Hey Hero fans, this is Todd. Let me go ahead and I can't do my sound check yet, it's too soon. I have to wait until the app catches up. Wow, my battery's almost dead on my iPad. Alright, let's do audio check. Check yet, it's too soon. Alright, sounds good. So, as you guys know, BraveStarr, I've been working on the fort and I've been messing with the wiring and everything else and trying to get all my lights to work and my computer screens to work and everything like that. And so I went back to the drawing board after my last video, and I ended up changing quite a lot of stuff. One thing I did was I ran the wiring from here and from here up to the roof, and then ran them both to one connector. So one connector controls both computers on both sides. This one, of course, has 3 LEDs. This one only has 1 LED. And then, of course, the screens as well. So let's go ahead and check it all out. So let me turn this light off so you guys... Well, I guess I'll leave the light on for a minute. So first I plug this into the battery. Plug it in, plug it in. And once I do, the LEDs light up. And all they are is they are just light bright little pieces. See, so I can swap them around, put whatever colors I want. And then I have the computer screens. We turn these on. Let me turn off my lights so you can see the screens better. These bright lights for filming just make it so you can't see the screens very well. And then I added a button on the top up here for this one, which I just... Did I get it that time? There we go. And then, of course, that screen then works. So I can fast forward it a little bit. Is that the end of the video? No. Anyway, so there's some fun stuff on those screens. And then what I was working on last that you guys saw me working on was trying to get this searchlight to work. And so I ended up doing was I took one of these lights right here that I took apart before. As you guys know, I soldered the wires to it and did all that huge mess. And then I ended up having too much power going to it. And so it blew the circuit, and that was the end. The end of this, because the circuit got blown. So I decided to take what I already sanded down to fit inside there. And I took the back half of one and took it all apart and actually sanded it down as well, so it fit inside there. And I figured I'm just going to use the batteries. I drilled a hole in the back here to match the hole in, or the bump in the light that's already there. And then when you put it together, of course it lights up. Ooh, but if you take a look, you can see the difference of how much sanding I've done. On the back, I actually sanded that way down flat. And then, of course, the roundness of it, it's much smaller around than the original one. So as you can see, the original one, it's the same size. It won't even go in at all. But this new sanded one, I can slip it right in there, zoop, and then turn the light on. And then once the light's on, I can control it. Ho, ho, ho. So I got white light, whoop, 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 and then the yellow one, and then of course blue or red or purple. And I can also turn it off and on this way. Now, when you use batteries in this way, you want to turn this. I want to just disconnect it when you're done. Otherwise, it will kill the batteries just from it sitting and waiting for its commands. So I made it so the bottom half fits in there tight enough that I can still just turn the top and turn it off and on that way. And this just goes right up on top of this, just like that. So sometimes the simplest solution is the best solution, and you guys can see this here works so much better. Just to sand that light down to fit instead of trying to create a whole entire new searchlight. So there it is. Cool, cool. And then this, of course, goes up on top of this part of the fort up here. So I think it came out a lot better than what I was trying to do. And I realized I have more than enough voltage to run all these lights. I think I'm only running 9.5 Not running 12 right now, but if I cut it down to 9.5, there we go. It's, yes, I was running 9.5. It's not much difference between the 9.5 and the 12. All right, so if any BraveStarr fans have joined me, let me know that you are one of the BraveStarr Facebook group, because I just posted on there. I'm trying to get a presence on there, showing you guys my cool stuff. My next steps now is to do all the decals, and that will be cool. Obviously not the ones for the computer screens, because the lighted computer screens are so much. That's funny, that was just on there. Mike says, love BraveStarr. Nice, Mike. Thank you. Anyway, pretty cool. And of course, this is just the one piece of the fort, not the whole thing. And so, there we go. That is my fort right now. Way better than having the battery packs underneath like I had originally. Originally, I had the battery packs taped to the bottom of the MP3 players, and it just did not work very well. It was really hard to turn them off and on, and it is really a pain to just reach underneath there and try to get them off and on. Usually they fall off and everything else and knock the computers out. So what these are, just little MP3 players that just charge USB, and I just plug them into the computer to make my videos on there. And that's it. Pretty cool. Is BraveStarr taller than Classics? He is way taller. He is way taller than Classics. But you know, I think the new He-Man figures are getting pretty close to the, oh, maybe not. He is way taller though. There's the difference. That's why I usually don't mix BraveStarr and Classics at the same time, because it just looks ridiculous for height. So, either BraveStarr is using this or Rio's using this, but not at the same time. If you put him next to Jim, the maintenance man, he's even smaller yet. It's like a little boy next to him. Thanks, Jamie. I wonder why my screen went black. I wonder if the video ended. I don't think it ended. So I have it set to go off after so much time. Oh, I didn't push play on it. There we go. Yep. Groovy cool. Anyway, that's all that I got. I was hoping other people would join on, but that's all right. Eventually, I'll be doing a full reveal of the BraveStarr set once I have it completely done. Yeah, it is quite a bit taller. All right, well, Mike and Jamie, you guys have yourself a good evening, and I will talk to you guys next. Oh, hey, since it's just mostly you two and a couple other people, Jamie, what did you end up getting Mike for Christmas? You never told me. Let's see. Random question. Are you buying any of the Masters of the Universe Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures? Just one. Just the Beastman. And I'm not going to use them as a Ninja Turtle figure. I'm going to use them for spare parts for my Beastman. Oh, nice. Tools for his Dremel is always a good present. Tools is always a good present. Yep. Yep. It's funny. Even to this day, I don't like getting clothing. My wife did get me a cool shirt, though, so I was okay with that. Yeah, Dremel. I knew what you meant. Trust me, I am the worst speller in the world, so spelling amnesty is always okay with me. It's funny. I have this friend I sit next to at work, and whenever I come across a word I can't spell, I just call it out at random. And he knows that means start spelling the word. And my wife does the same thing too. Nice. All right. Well, Mike and Jamie, thanks for joining me. Everybody else who's on here and not signing off, thanks for joining me too. Red Knock, thanks for joining me. And I will see you guys next video. And man, that does look so cool with the consoles. I know you're not supposed to groove on your own stuff, but man, I like how that came out. And it's funny because my original thought, this is kind of funny, is you see how this corner is cut off on the screen? And so I thought I would put that part of the screen completely white and it'd be enough to light up the light bright, and it wasn't. And that's how I got using the LED lights. And I kind of like the cables underneath. It makes it look more realistic with the cables running up it. Almost like there's, you know, lots of power going to the computers. Power to the computers! Hey, thanks, Jamie. You too. And that's all that I got. Good night, you guys. And like I say in the 1987 movie, right? 87? Good journey. You know, we got to come up with something else. Have a good journey. I agree. Thanks, Mike. All right, you guys. Take care. Bye.